It's the Super Smart Farm Show.
Hey there, sidekicks. Welcome back to the Super Smart Farm Show. Elmer here, and I just got in from a busy day of planting corn. And guess what I'll be doing tomorrow? Yeah, planting more corn. And this weekend? Well, I am planning on planting seeds in my garden. It's planting season, and I know, thanks to my buddy Sawyer, the soil scientist, that the temperature is right for getting my seeds started in the ground now. But time and temperature are just part of the equation when it comes to planting. This reminds me of a question I recently got from my friend Juniper. She wants to know, how do farmers know how deep to plant seeds? Do they have to go to a special farm school to learn that? Well, what a great question. Seed depth is important. If you plant a seed too shallow, it might dry out. Too deep, and it might never reach the sunlight. So what do you think, sidekicks? How do farmers know how deep to plant their seeds? A, they guess and they hope for the best. B, they measure carefully and use knowledge, tools, and experience. Or C, they ask each seed how deep they want to go. Did you say B? You're absolutely right. Farmers use knowledge, tools, and experience to figure out how deep to plant the seeds. But what about that farm school idea? I like that. You know what? I think I know just the perfect expert to ask. Come on, let's head out to the field. Here we are out in the field. I see the soil is all ready for planting, and oh, there he is, standing tall. There's our friend Sammy the Scarecrow. Hey, Sammy.
Well, hello there, Elmer, and hello, sidekicks. Welcome to my corner of the field. I've got the best seat in the house for watching crops grow, from seed to harvest.
Sammy, you're just the one I was looking for. I was hoping you'd be able to help us figure something out. How do farmers know how deep to plant their seeds?
Great question. When it comes to seed depth, different seeds need to be planted at different depths depending on their size and what they need to grow.
So not all seeds get planted at the same depth?
Nope. Big seeds, like corn or beans, are planted deeper. Tiny seeds, like lettuce or carrots, are planted close to the surface.
I guess that makes sense. Hey, sidekicks, can you figure out why big seeds are planted deeper? Is it A, bigger seeds are stronger and can push through more soil? B, smaller seeds are afraid of the dark? Or C, a seed, like life, is random and chaotic? Did you say A? You got it.
Bigger seeds have more stored energy inside them. That energy helps the sprout push up through the soil to reach sunlight.
Oh, we've heard about stored energy in plants before. Hey, sidekicks, remember Farmer Clementine talking about how bulbs grow? They store energy too.
Bulbs are bigger than seeds, which means they can store more energy. But on the other end of the spectrum, smaller seeds don't have as much energy. So if they're planted too deep, they might not make it to the surface.
So it's kind of like climbing out of a hole. If you're small, you don't want the hole to be too deep.
That's a perfect way to think about it.
Okay, but how do farmers actually know the right depth? Do they just remember all of this?
Well, farmers use a few different tools to get it just right and keep things organized. First, there are seed packets and guides that say exactly how deep each seed should be planted. Next time you're at a gardening center or a greenhouse, take a peek at a seed packet.
Oh, right. Those things are packed with information and seeds.
Next, many farmers use planters and drills, which are machines that place seeds into the soil at the correct depth automatically.
Machines that plant seeds at the perfect depth. That sounds really handy.
That's technology, Elmer. These machines can be adjusted depending on the crop, soil type, and conditions.
Soil type, huh? Hey, sidekicks, why do you think soil type might matter when planting seeds? A, different soil types have different flavors and seeds like some more than others. B, soil enjoys being difficult to work with. Or C, some soil is harder, some is softer, which can affect how easily sprouts will grow. Did you say C? That's right.
If the soil is loose and soft, farmers might need to plant seeds a little deeper. If the soil is hard or packed, farmers may plant seeds shallower so the sprouts can break through the surface.
Wow, there sure is a lot to knowing how deep to plant. It almost sounds like the kind of thing farmers would learn in school. Do farmers go to farm school?
Some do, some don't. Some farmers go to agricultural schools or study farming in college. While they're there, they learn about soil, plants, weather, and equipment.
Hey, sidekicks, would you ever want to go to farm school? Did you know there are farm camps out there for kids where you can learn about agriculture? That sounds like even more fun than farm school. No homework there, right?
But not every farmer goes to school to study farming. A lot of farmers also learn from experience. Working on farms, learning from family members, and practicing year after year.
So it's kind of like a mix of school and real-life learning.
Yep, and even the farmers who go to school to learn about agriculture still learn a lot from experience.
That is amazing. But Sammy, I've got one more question. What happens if a seed is planted at the wrong depth?
Well, if it's too shallow, the seeds might dry out or get eaten by birds, ones that I don't manage to scare off. If it's too deep, it might not have enough energy to reach sunlight and grow.
So getting the depth right is super important for healthy crops.
You've got it. It's one of the first steps to a successful harvest.
All right, sidekicks, let's see what we've learned today. Question 1. Why are bigger seeds planted deeper? A. They like the quiet of being deep underground. B. They have more energy to grow through the soil. Or C. They're shy and they want to hide. Did you say B? Correct! Bigger seeds have the energy needed to push up through the soil. Question 2. What tools help farmers plant seeds at the right depth? A. Planters and seed drills. B. Dowel rods. Or C. No tools needed. Farmers just stick their finger in the soil up to the second knuckle. That's right. The correct answer is A. Farmers use machines like planters and drills to get the perfect depth. All right, final question. Do farmers go to school to learn about farming? A. Some do, while others learn through experience. B. No, they're born knowing everything. C. Why go to school when they can just ask their scarecrows for help? You've got it. The answer is A. Some farmers do go to school, but others don't.
Great job, sidekicks. I can see all that seed planting knowledge has really begun to sprout.
Sammy, thanks for helping us dig into this question today.
Anytime, Elmer. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some crows to shoo off. They've been eyeing those freshly planted seeds.
Shoo! Get out of here! Get out of here!
Go get 'em, Sammy. Thanks for joining me today, sidekicks, and thank you, Juniper, for submitting that question. And remember, the next time you see seeds being planted, keep in mind there's a lot of science and skill behind getting them in the ground just right. So until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and stay super smart.
This episode features the voices of Eric Herlock and Drew Oberholzer. It was written by Candice Rysbowski. It was produced by the Lancaster Farming digital team. Sound design and mixing by Justin Berger. The theme music is by Eric Herlock, with additional music from Epidemic Sound. This episode of the Super Smart Farm Show is copyright 2026 by Lancaster Farming Newspaper, part of the Steinman Communications family. Do you have a farming question you'd like to hear answered on the Super Smart Farm Show? Email us at supersmart@lancasterfarming.com. We'd love to hear from you.
It's the Super Smart Farm Show.